I used to try to fit in, odd man out. I could never conform, I'm a standout. Trying to be like them, it never panned out. I took a different route, I got it planned out. I made my own lane, got my own swag.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beauty for Ashes. It's your girl Toya, and I am back with another video for you guys. I know I am a day late, maybe 2 days late, but as it tends to happen, life decided to life, and it delayed my progress. So anyhow, my youngest son Mandel, he decided to break his arm on Sunday while we're celebrating Memorial Day weekend. So we had to rush him to the emergency room. We were there overnight. It was a long day, but he's doing well. He's recovering nicely. He's experiencing minimum pain and he's doing good. So I'm happy that it wasn't more severe, and I am happy to be here to drop another video for y'all. So anyway, I hope y'all weekend was better than mine. I hope that this week is off to a good start for you guys. So as you can see by the title, tonight we're going to talk about how to heal when you're still hurting. That's a tough one, right? When you're actually hurting and you're in pain, and I'm more so speaking from an emotional standpoint, but I guess maybe some ways it could apply to physical as well. But just when you're hurt emotionally, when your heart has been broken, whether it's through a relationship, whether it's a family member, or a friendship, whatever the case, hurt is hurt, right? And especially an emotional hurt. That's something that's really, really taxing, something that's really devastating. And some may argue that it hurts just as much as physical pain. I mean, sometimes you may actually be in physical pain because you're hurting. Your stomach might be hurting, your head might be hurting, you're stressing, you can't sleep, you can't eat. It just really depends on you and your body and how you're reacting to the hurt. So tonight, I just want to give some helpful tips, that I have applied over the years, and I feel like they've helped me. They've helped to expedite the healing process along. And I mean, nothing is perfect, but I feel like these tips could be helpful if you utilize them, right? So I did write them down. I don't have my wine tonight because y'all know I'm doing the 75 hard. I'm on day 37, no alcohol. Give it up for your girl. Hey, I actually have some non-alcoholic wine, free FRE. So if y'all want to try it, it's good. Gives you the taste without the buzz. You feel me? So anyhow, I enjoyed that over the weekend. But like I said, I don't have my glass of wine tonight, but y'all know when I bring out my notebooks, I'm about to drop some jewels. So I hope y'all got y'all notepad ready to write it down as well. The first thing that I want you guys to jot down is acknowledge the hurt. I feel like denying the hurt delays your healing. So if you catch me looking down, I'm just double checking and referencing my notes. So a lot of times when you're feeling hurt, sometimes we have that tough exterior, like, nah, I'm cool, I'm fine, I'm all right, but inside you like emotionally dying. So it's like you're really just fooling yourself, and I understand you may not want to let everybody know what's going on. You may not want to be that vulnerable to everybody, but at least to yourself, you have to be honest. You have to acknowledge, hey, this situation hurt me. I am hurting right now. This thing got me messed up. Once you acknowledge it, it tends to lose its power and its grasp over you, so it's not quite as strong. When you're denying it, like you're not even facing it, so it's just there like this black cloud looming over your head. So you have to face that hurt. Whatever it is, acknowledge, like, look, this breakup is really devastating for me. This thing has really knocked me off my heels, and it really has hurt me. It's hurt me to my core. And, right now I'm experiencing some pain because of it. It doesn't make you any less of a person. It doesn't make you soft or weak or whatever. It makes you human. So acknowledge your hurt, guys. Don't hide from it. You have to acknowledge it. Secondly, you want to distance yourself from the hurt. And when I say that, if it is a relationship, whether, like I said, the romantic relationship or a family relationship, if you're able to, you want to put some distance between you and that hurt. So, unless you're in a situation where you're living with someone and you can't get out of that, that's different. But if you have the power to and the ability to, put some distance between you and the thing or person that hurt you. So, for instance, don't call somebody, if you're going through a breakup. Don't keep calling the person. Don't keep texting the person. Don't keep reaching out to them because you're already in a very fragile state. So don't do anything that's going to further damage you or devastate you or add to that hurt. It's just going to make it worse. So because I had a situation, right? I was going through a breakup, and it was hard for me because I'm the type of person, I need closure. So I wanted to continue to reach out to the person because I wanted to talk about it, and I wanted to find out, why did you do this, and why. And at the end of the day, really don't matter why. He was where he was at. He was done with the relationship, and it wasn't really anything he was going to say that was going to make me feel like, oh, you know what? That makes sense. I understand, because I didn't feel like I did anything wrong or anything to deserve it. So it was nothing he could really say that was going to make it feel better. You understand? I just wanted to keep that connection with him. I just felt like, oh, if we talk, if he hears my voice, then maybe something will change. Maybe he'll change his mind, So it's just like, in doing that, and reaching out and not being successful, whether he didn't answer the phone, whether he did answer the phone and was short and distant, or he changed his number. How about that one? All it did was cause me more hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it really didn't help me at all. So I highly recommend, if you're able to, just put some distance between you and the hurt. Just try to manage your emotions without involving the person that hurt you or the thing that hurt you in your healing process. All right. The next thing, and this is probably one of the first things, so you can utilize this, or you can these can really be in any order. I just kind of wrote them down as I was thinking about them. But you also want to pray. If you're a spiritual person, you want to just pray to God to help you through your healing process, to help you heal from those hurts. You know what I'm saying? God is a healer, and it's miraculous what prayer can do. Even though you may not feel it out the gate, sometimes we pray and we expect instant results. Like, I prayed, ain't nothing happened. Sometimes it takes time, but I feel like even just coming to God and being open and transparent with where you are and asking for him to heal you, asking him to deliver you, from the depression or the sadness or whatever you may be feeling, is, again, it's just another way of expressing that and asking God to help you along with your progress and helping him to heal those hurts that you may be experiencing. So prayer is always a great idea, and it's usually the best thing is to do it first when you can. And if you're not able to pray, or you may not believe in prayer like that, have somebody else pray for you. I have a lot of people that I just pray for that I know that are going through stuff. I just pray for them, whether they ask me to or not. But sometimes, you may have somebody in your life that's more spiritual than you. They may be a prayer warrior. Reach out to that person and see if they will pray for you. But trust me, prayer, it gives you like a sense of peace, just a sense of, what, I'm going to be all right. Even though I may not 100% feel it in this moment, I know that God is working. So I'm always going to highly recommend pray about your situation, and God, he's going to work it out for us. All right. And the next thing, and this goes along with that, talk to somebody that you trust. When you're going through something like that, don't talk to somebody that's secretly delighting in your breakup or your hurt. It's people out here that are just happy to see that, oh, it didn't work out for her. Her thing wasn't so perfect after all. And you can sense the people around you that's not really in it for you, or may not have your best interests at heart. Or hey, it may be the flip side. It could be somebody in your life like, girl, I told you. So you want to just kind of stay away from the people that really are not going to help you out in that moment. Talk to somebody that you can confide in, somebody that's going to keep your trust, somebody that's really going to uplift you and encourage you, somebody that's really going to just try to help you through that situation, however they may do it. Again, talking is freeing. A lot of times you hold it in and it festers and it just turns into something else. Me, like I said, dealing with depression all those years, a lot of times it's because I didn't talk to nobody. I like to withdraw. Like, okay, something's wrong with me. I don't want to tell the world about it. I just want to withdraw, stay to myself, and try to figure it out. But what I learned is that once I start talking it out and talking to people that cared about me, it helped me, because sometimes they were able to give me perspective. Sometimes they were able to offer advice. Sometimes they were even able to offer some sort of solution. And sometimes they just, gave me a hug, sometimes just a listening ear. But talking it out is very, very helpful. Again, something about just putting it out there just loses its hold over you. It's not as daunting or as powerful as it seemed initially, and just getting it off your chest. Because like I said, you hold that thing in, it can result in all types of stress, all types of diseases, just negative things could come out of that. So guys, find somebody you can trust and talk to and get that thing off of you. All right. The other thing is, when you're going through something that's hurting you, you definitely want to listen to things or watch things that encourage you, things that uplift you, things that inspire you. You want to listen to people that may have gone through something like you're going through and that have made it out on the other side. You don't want to listen to the woe is me or the music that's just like, girl, he ain't no good, and blah blah. You know the songs I'm talking about, the ones that we run to, that we have on repeat, the ones that sit and make you cry. It was so funny because one time I was going through a breakup, right? And I was listening to like the saddest of songs, and my roommate came in there. She's like, so if you're sad, why are you listening to songs that make you even more sad? And I never looked at it like that. We just look at it like, this is music I can identify with. It's music that I can relate to. But is that music really helping you? Now, on the flip side, like I said, there is music that can help you. It's music like, you know what? I'm worth more than that. I value myself more than that. I'm a strong person. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to land on my feet. I'm going to meet somebody else or whatever, So there are things like that. There are podcasts and YouTube videos and maybe even movies and TV shows that are more in line with helping you to heal from that hurt. So those are the type of things that you want to lean on in your time of need, not things that are going to bring you down or make you feel worse than what you already feel. You don't want something that's going to like push you off the ledge. You're already teetering, so you don't need no help, right? All right, during this time, y'all, it's very, very important. And this is the next thing. Take time for you. Take time to get to know yourself. Develop a relationship with yourself and get to know the things that you like, the things you don't like, the things that you won't tolerate with no more, the things that have hurt you, the things that are painful for you. Like, just get to know yourself in an intimate way and really get to know who you are and understand what your life experiences have done to you, how they've shaped you, how they've molded you, and just really get to know you. So that way, when you go into your next relationship or friendship or whatever the situation may be, you are content and 100% connected with you, and you know who you are, and nobody else can determine that for you because you know your value and your worth. You understand what I'm saying? So take some time away from everything and everybody and just do you. And that leads to the last point, like, do things that you enjoy. So if it's something that, you may typically enjoy doing with somebody else, you don't have to wait for other people. You can do things by yourself. If you like to shop, go to the mall and go shopping. You want to get your nails done, your hair done, if you're in a position to do so, go do those things. If you like movies, go watch a movie, or even, set yourself up with a movie night at home. Like, hey, when I get home, I'm going to just cut the lights out, turn on a movie, pop me some popcorn, drink me a glass of wine, and I'm going to have a night to myself. Go to the spa, pamper yourself, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, do those things. All of this is going to be very instrumental in your healing progress. It's all about self-care and taking care of yourself, taking care of your heart, taking care of your feelings, and not allowing the thing that's hurting you to overtake you. And then the last thing, guys, is just really count your blessings. When we go through hurt, it's no joke. It's not easy. It's not fun. However, you do want to count your blessings. You never want to take those for granted. So even though this thing in your life may not be going well, count the things that are. Like, hey, I woke up this morning. Everybody didn't. We take it for granted, but everybody didn't wake up this morning. I have my significant other, or I have my children, I have my job, I have my vehicles, I have a home, I have somewhere to lay my head, I have good health. There's countless of blessings in your life that you probably just take for granted because they happen every day. So you just assume my eyes go open, my arms go move, I'm gonna be able to walk. It's like you just assume those things, but it's not necessarily true because there's plenty of people that don't have and cannot. So count your blessings, be thankful for the things that you do have, and just show gratitude for those things, and it will kind of diminish the pain you may be experiencing in another area. So I'm not trying to negate if you're grieving, I feel like grieving is a different video. That's something that's deeper, and these methods may not necessarily work for that. So this is more like an emotional hurt, where something that you have gone through has just really hurt you, per se. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got something out of it, that it inspired you, that it encouraged you. Please leave me some comments. Please like my videos, share my videos. And if you haven't already, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next week with another video. All right, deuces.